Now we're gonna look at the second option off of that Scarlet sweep. I've tried to go for that push-pull. They've stepped back with that foot. I wasn't able to catch it. What do? The answer is the hook and sickle. All right, Patrick stands up. When he stands up, feet on the hips, I enforce that space. I'm gonna start to go for that Scarlet sweep. Cross grip, foot on the floor. When I start to reach, he steps back with that foot. Oh, you jerk. My arm's not long enough, okay? So there's not gonna be any push-pull if I can't get here and I'm in a no man's land. I don't really have good control. I don't have a lot of time here. So immediately, I'm gonna switch grips right here. I gotta go back to the same side grip, and I'm gonna start to spin here. Notice when I started that spin, I lifted this foot off the floor and I set it on the inside so that I can come here. Ideally, I want the very bottom of my calf to catch the very bottom of his ankle, okay? The higher up you go on this leg, the less energy you're gonna have, and he's not gonna go down. So it's here, and my hand comes to here. The majority of this sweep comes from this foot catching right here. You can see Patrick getting ready to go over, and that's okay. So I'm gonna kick it out from here. When he goes down, I stand up, I stuff, and I like to go to reverse knee on belly here. All right, so that same angle, Patrick goes to stand up, boom, feet on the hips, I make some space, I get that cross grip, I want that Scarlet sweep, I start to move in, man, he moves that ankle, I didn't get it, okay? So I go back to this side and I'm gonna start to turn. The spacing over here between this leg and this leg is gonna be difficult. You don't wanna catch the front leg, you might get him to go over that way, but you want the back leg because you know he's gonna go over. So I'm gonna move it to the inside. When I start to come, I catch that leg, I stand all the way up, I like to go to reverse knee on belly. And you look at how I'm contorting his spine, can make it difficult. Once we get here, you know, if you want to step all the way back over and come out, there's a ton of different things that you can do. I'm just showing you how to get to standing position, and I like the reverse knee on belly. Again, he stands up. Uh-oh, feet on the hips, make some space. Scarlet! Ha. Move, catch, all the way up, reverse knee on belly. Patrick stands up. I enforce that distance, I cross grip, he starts to move that. Oh, this is that spacing I'm talking about. You may get caught up doing this. That's an issue. It has to come to the inside first. So make sure to make that cut before I start to turn. When I start to turn, you don't want to keep your body dragging on the floor. You want to lift your rib cage just an inch, a little bit off the floor. The only friction that should be on the floor is on this one hip. So when I start to come through and I catch him, I stand up. I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. Patrick stands up. Awesome. Feet on the hips. Make some space. I go for the Scarlet. He steps back. Uh-oh. Catch. Up. Turn. Knee on belly. Very simple. Very effective. Hook and sickle. It can be the answer when they move their feet on you for the push-pull or the Scarlet sweep.